everyone, my name is Pooper. Thank you for joining me for episode 12 of Factorio 0.15. And we're continuing to get more biter attacks. We have a couple more biters that have spawned in our corners of our maps here. We are finally producing more pollution since we're getting more production going. But I'm hoping we can ignore that for at least one more episode and get some more automation going today for the odds and ends that we need for our factory. So I'm really hoping I don't regret that remark, as we are going to get started on the automation. I've mentioned previously in some episodes that I'm hoping to do a bunch of assembly machines that will take up kind of this crescent shape here. And in last episode we got a little bit more landfill in, so we can at least get that started. We'll have to fill in more of the lake eventually, but we can at least start on the important assembly machines. I do already kind of have an idea in mind of where I want to put stuff. I kind of did a test run in a previous world and kind of made a little mock-up of an idea. So we'll see if it works kind of in practice. So for starters, I'm going to have to kind of line everything up. I do have a screenshot saved to my other monitor here, but we're going to line it up with this assembly machine here. I did have this one here for a reason. We are going to get rid of that radar machine. We'll put it over here and get rid of this turret for now. And I've built a couple assembly machines. We'll have to build more as we go. But this section here is going to be devoted to iron gear wheels. So we're going to have 6 being produced. And we're going to have output coming in kind of in the counterclockwise direction. So we'll go like that for now. And this iron line is going to keep feeding down. Oh, and while I'm at it, I would prefer if we can start using the better electrical poles. So let's get some of this researched. And then this line's going to come down. There we go, and that's going to continue on. And here's our output for this side. We have inserters here. Whoops, they are facing the wrong way. Again, this is our output line. Ooh, and I keep getting attacked. I do have turrets there. Oh, and they're not gonna make it much longer. I better go address that real quick. I do have a little bit of ammo on me. I have one more turret. Let's build a couple more repair packs and maybe 2 more turrets while we're headed down that way. There we go, and that doesn't have much more ammo either. Let's put that in there. How much do you have? Let's do another one there. Okay, hopefully that protects this farming station a little bit better than what we had. And we'll head back up to where we're building our newest factory. I just need our turrets to hold kind of the defense long enough so that this stuff can get built. And we're about halfway on our research, so that's coming along well. So I will wait to put in the electrical poles, and then once that's researched, I'll just grab a stack or so of steel, and get some poles made. Oh gosh, but we keep getting attacked. This time it is from, oh my god, over there. I do not have turrets there. I need to get there right now. I was wondering if I was going to come to regret my plan for the episode today. It looks like I am. This is something I've been really wanting to do. Oh. Alright, let's get these repaired. It's missing an electrical pole. And, oh, there we go, that's fixed now. Oh, they killed the miners as well. Let me put a turret down, at least one. I'll do 3. I better grab more ammo. And why? Oh my gosh, I'm not even producing any more ammo because I'm low on copper. Oh man. There we go, at least that'll be working for now. And we've got a little bit more defense there. Great, and that's done. Let me just kind of pick up a bit of steel. That should be enough to get me going. Okay, we're back up here. Let me label what these are. There we go. And then we won't need to use those wooden poles anymore. We can start using the regular ones. So we'll have a pole go here and there. I guess on the corners. Very good. And then we have our input coming from the sides, kind of like we do with our belt factory down below. Perfect. And we'll connect this up. And this will extend on, this is an example of one of the areas where I still need to fill in some of the lake here. But I can start putting in the assemblers as kind of a placeholder. This one here will be belts. Even though I know we have the belt factory down there, that was just temporary. So we're gonna have it duplicated up here, but in kind of a different shape, as you'll notice. Okay, good. What am I missing? I need inserter here, inserter there. And this one is undergrounds, this one is red undergrounds, and this one will be blue actually. So we are planning on having our blue belt tech kind of in a column around here. And this whole kind of design was something I made based off of an idea for needing just a bunch of production, kind of like Catherine of Sky's mall that she has. So this is kind of an equivalent, but more spaghetti-like for sure. But the idea is still just to have kind of some slow production of just the odds and ends that are really important for the factory, just to have built over time, way before robots are available. So we will have our outputs go into a box there, there. I better start building boxes. And another box here. And I'll explain this more once it's built. It's kind of hard to do right now. But this one, oh man. Where is it? Oh man, I have to go up there. I'm glad I got a little bit more ammo. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. Let's put a turret down here, I guess. And another one there. Oh my gosh, where is it this time? This is ridiculous. One cool thing now about the map is that you can actually see where your turret coverage is, or your defense coverage. So you can see all my gaps obviously are more to the right side, but so far all of the biters have kind of been coming in from up here and from the lower side over here, and who knows what's over there really. And so I'm hoping at least that will be okay for now. So let's put in another light. We'll do one right there for now. And we need a underground belt actually. Perfect, right there. And this will kind of snake around in a really weird shape. This is not my usual style, but I thought it would look cool being really compressed. It is definitely more compact than Catherine of Sky's build, but whether it is more beautiful or not, I couldn't really tell you. Just personal preference, I suppose. Okay. Good, that works. We'll have another assembler right there. I think. Nope, that needs to be down by 1. There we go. And I'm just going to build a couple more pipes just as a placeholder here. And this is to represent where I think it's the sulfuric acid comes in for the blue belt tech. So that will be coming into this assembler here, and then right there as well for the belts. And then just a little below that will be the blue splitters. And we have a couple more assemblers. One there, and one there. I think that is an input. I'm just assuming this is all right. I don't have the best visual of my previously saved idea, and I could blueprint it, but I don't want to. I feel kind of cheaty doing that from a different save, so I'm going to do it the hard way and walk you guys through what I'm doing as well. Okay, another output there. Let's build a couple more steel boxes. And eventually these will be the passive provider boxes for the most part. And we'll extend our iron gear line. There we go. Perfect. And inserter goes there. Another inserter there. And another box here. So this one is our yellow or like basic transport belt. And that will feed into basically these boxes here that will then feed into the yellow underground, and the yellow splitter assembler machine will be right here where I'm walking. And let's keep working our line. Where's that this time? Oh, over there again. So I think in next episode, that's definitely something I won't be able to ignore. I don't even know if I could technically ignore it this episode, but we'll see what we can get away with. And other assembly machine is here. This one I think is our yellow inserters. Yeah. Okay, so let me make sure I have all of the inserters where they need to be. We need to do one right there to feed our belts. And I think we have, yes, we have one right there. And we'll need to put another one right here. And this will be our red belt. And again, it's kind of going to be in columns for at least our belts and inserters for the most part. So yellow here, red down here, and then blue to the very left there. Let's add in a couple poles. We've got those up there. Right there. And we'll do right there. And right there. Great. Perfect. It now has full coverage. What is everything missing? This is missing, oh, it's iron gear wheels. I need to put an inserter somewhere. I think right there will be fine. And I better cap these before I forget. I'm just kind of trying to click on all of the boxes. And that is still missing, oh, right there. That's how it gets its gears right there. Okay, so it looks like these are all kind of working. And I need to make a couple more assemblers. While I do that, let me go see. Okay, we're not getting attacked right now. That's good. I do have a little bit more landfill I can use. I'm not trying to fill in as much as I can. I'm trying to leave some of it open to water. But at least that gives me room now to put in that assembler there. This one again is our yellow splitter. There you guys go. And right here we have our red splitter. And the output for that will go here into a box. I think that's right. Yeah, that should be right. Let's make a couple more and let's grab some iron just off of the belts here. Gosh, I still keep getting attacked. Let me fill in a little bit more. And then I should be able to put in my other gear wheel machines here. There we go. And I'll actually have to extend this pretty far down, further than I originally anticipated. So below here, we're gonna actually put some furnaces, and then that will allow us to make some steel instead of having to take from the lines up above and figure out how to do that. So that's gonna be my workaround for that. And I'm missing another output for here. Where does that go? I'm not 100% sure. We can just do that for now, I guess. And then we need another splitter here. And another machine goes here. No, goes there, but I don't have the landfill for it. All right, so we'll worry about the stuff that goes here a little later down the road. Let's build a couple more electrical poles. Right there is fine. And we'll extend this down a little bit more. And our other electrical pole will be right there. Perfect. And why is this not making anything? Oh, it is. Okay, it's just capped. I'll worry about that later, but I think we technically have now our belts. Let's see if we can quickly do the rest of our inserters. And that will require, let's see, I think this one actually is a gear wheel that I have. And then we have one box right there. Whoops. And our gears will loop again right there, and this is where I'm really gonna need our blue underground belts. This won't be far enough, but I'll put it as far as I can for now. And let's change this one to an upgraded electrical pole. This one will be red inserters. And that is missing, oh, we don't even remotely have green circuits set up here yet. But we'll do another insert there into our yellow inserters. And it's also missing iron. So I do need to extend these lines here for our iron, but I cannot do that until I fill in the rest of this portion here of our lake. So I think I will call it there. I'm just going to be patient and wait for our landfill that we need to be produced. And otherwise, I will see you guys in the next episode where we'll most likely have to get some biter killing done.